Buenos dias, cosmonauts. On this Thursday, we're seeing a little bit of a consolidation. Bitcoin went all the way to 44,500 US dollars yesterday, and is now at 43,250 as I'm recording this video. Went below 43 actually this morning, but now it's consolidating a little bit. So do also most other coins. If we look into Cosmos more specifically, we see that Atom still below 10 US dollars. Akash went down a little bit in the past 24 hours. However, we see Celestia still holding up incredibly strong, $9.82, which is absolutely insane. I honestly would never have thought this when they launched below 2 US dollars. DWDX back below 3 US dollars. evmos up a little bit today, 6%. Fed holding up strong. Injective still $17. So to be honest, if this is a consolidation, then that's great. That's also fair enough. And also I think that, to be honest, moving forward, we probably need a little bit more of a retrace and consolidation, also capital to reallocate and to also maybe rotate, because I believe that we are about to witness an alt season, because the Bitcoin dominance recently has been going up only. And that is a great sign of strength of the market, especially with volumes also rising. But this is just now continuously been going up ever since we bottomed out here in September, around, what was it, 44%, something like that. This was actually before the previous bull run. We topped out here at 73. So I personally believe that the Bitcoin dominance at one point will max out, and then we'll see a massive alt season, which is why I also personally think that investing into altcoins makes more sense than investing into Bitcoin. It's just my personal opinion. Obviously also depends on your risk tolerance and those kind of things, but that's just how I see it. And I don't think, to be honest, it will go way above 60%, to be quite honest, because altcoins are just where all the innovation is. Altcoins are where all the adoption is, where all the users are. It's just in those other ecosystems, right? Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Cosmos. This is where really things are happening. But yeah, looking into Cosmos more specifically, we also see some bigger losers here, Stride. But to be honest, Stride has been on a crazy run past couple of weeks. Down now 19% to $1.85. Quicksilver Passage also down 13%. Sommelier, but also Sommelier has had a great run. Mars Protocol also down, but 12.5 cents, to be honest. That's still great. And yeah, these are the biggest losers. Let's look into the biggest winners. And we have at the top actually Axelar. And actually Axelar is also a project I want to talk about, because to be honest, I also think that Axelar, AXL, is going to be a big winner and a big player in the next bull run. And I also think that Axelar is going to enter the top 50, maybe even top 40, or even top 30 in this next bull cycle. Axelar, for those that don't know, is a cross-chain interoperability protocol that connects various chains to each other and entire ecosystems. They're also fully IBC compatible. Axelar is also itself a Cosmos SDK-based chain, so this is full on Cosmos. We've been covering Axelar here also on this YouTube channel 2 years ago. Probably one of the first ones to cover Axelar. Around $1 billion fully diluted valuation, and the price skyrocketed this morning out of nowhere to over $1, right? And you can see there was just $10-15 million in trading volume coming in, a lot of buy pressure. I personally don't actually know where it came from. I also haven't seen any major news, any major exchange listing. Maybe it's not showing up here. I saw somebody saying it's the kimchi premium that is back. So maybe some listing in Korea. If you know what happened there, please let me know. But I think Axelar, not only because they have strong tech, but also they have one of the smartest teams probably in all crypto. Sergey and Georgios, they are also founding members of Algorand, absolute OGs in the space. And they also do a lot of great BD by onboarding institutions. I made a video about this recently where I talked about the JP Morgan Onyx partnership, also with Provenance blockchain. So Axelar, definitely one that you should put on your watch list. And if you haven't invested there, obviously I would wait for this mega pump now to maybe cool off. It's always going to consolidate after events like this. But this means somebody just bought a lot of AXL. And I think, like I said, this is easy top 50, top 40 material for the next bull run. So put Axelar definitely on the watch list. If you want to learn everything about them, also watch my interview with Sergey. I actually did multiple interviews here on this YouTube channel. Another update about Mars protocol is that now we are seeing a bit of a competition about bidding for Mars. So Mars basically came out and said that they are basically planning to shut down their blockchain. As of right now, Mars is a sovereign layer 1 blockchain built on Cosmos for their lending protocol. And they're planning to basically shut down that chain because it comes with a lot of liabilities. It comes also with a lot of economic incentives behind the scenes to incentivize validators. We, for example, with Cryptocito, we're also one of the validators on Mars. And to be honest, we were never profitable on that chain. So the question is now, how does Mars fix this economics? And where should they migrate to? They got an offer from Neutron. Now they also got one from Osmosis. Neutron also came out and removed their exclusivity request. And we also saw Chris Armani coming out here, commenting or quote tweeting basically on this tweet from Luke Saunders from Delphi, the core team behind Mars, basically teasing that they're also interested to basically bid for Mars protocol, right? And Mars is an extra project, so it kind of also makes sense for them to come back home. So now we have Neutron, Osmosis, and Terra potentially bidding for Mars, which is very interesting. And I think the Mars token will definitely stay there as far as I know as of right now. Obviously, all these things can also change if there's a full buyout with also buying out a token, which I don't think, to be honest, is going to happen. But at least to migrate the token to a new chain. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who wins that bidding and where it will eventually go to, right? Then we also have breaking news from Neutron that now announced a partnership and an acquisition of 25% from Confio. And Confio is the core team that invented and pioneered CosmWasm, the smart contract platform in Cosmos that is adopted by countless chains, I think over 50 or 60 chains, by Terra, by Juno, by Neutron, by Osmosis, of course, and many, many others. They're all CosmWasm enabled. So they're heavily relying on CosmWasm. But I think Confio has always struggled a little bit with the business and operational side of things, also with funding, the development. And I think now they have more alignment with Neutron, having a 25% stake in Confio. So congratulations on that. I think this is a great deal and also helps to secure the sustainability of CosmWasm development for the future. Neutron itself, I think, as a token, is has gained a lot of traction recently, 65 cents, which implies a fully diluted valuation of $658 million, almost as big as Osmosis. Obviously, Neutron is much newer, but I think this is not crazy overrated or overvalued, to be honest. I think that Neutron has very strong potential in the next bull run to also be a dominant player and this new cool Cosmos kid on the block that will reach new highs, crazy new highs, also definitely be on page one and have probably a higher multi-billion-dollar market cap in the bull run because it's just a very strong team, well-funded. They already have a lot of applications with Mars, now also potentially fully migrating. They also have Astroport, and they have this new stake now in Confio, which is really, really strong. And obviously the Neutron team itself is also the core team that has built out Lido, the most successful protocol in all crypto. So this is Neutron. Also definitely want to put on your watch list alongside Axelar, of course. And Mars probably also one coin that you should put on your watch list. Now, I want to wrap this video up by inviting you guys to join Atom Dubai this Saturday. Only a few tickets left. Actually, I think we have a capacity of 250 and 230 something tickets are already gone. But if you're in Dubai, please join us. And it's going to be nice. We're all going to be here. It's at the Dubai Marina, one of the best places to host events. And that's it for today. Altcoin season is coming. Enjoy this little consolidation. Don't expect up only all the time. Also, we will have an airdrop mega guide, Cosmos airdrop mega guide, updated version with 20 plus airdrops that are in the works. We've been working on this for the past 3 weeks now, and we got a lot of alpha. So you shouldn't miss that video. It's coming up next week. And that's it for today. So stay safe, guys. Be good. I'll see you tomorrow.